Hey, real quick note. What you're about to watch is a new series I want to call... for fuck's sake. Hey there, I'm Stuart, and what you're about to watch is the first episode of, I guess, something called What the French, where I go and find something really weird on the internet with some, weird-ass logic, and then I essentially try and explain it as fast as I can using Notepad. This is the first sort of attempt at it. I just found a funny video I wanted to talk about, so I hope that you guys do enjoy. It's sort of scuffily edited together, but yeah, here it is. Hello. I'm Stuart, and what you're about to watch will make you lose some brain cells. I'm sorry in advance, but I've already had to watch this once, so I'm going to watch it a second time with you guys, and then I'm going to break down the flawless logic behind all of these arguments. If you want to check out the whole video, go and check it out in the description. I'll always link it. And yeah, I'm going to sit here, watch this for 7 minutes. You'll probably just see a fast-forwarded version, but then I'll break down some of the key points in the video, and I'll do my best to make sense of it. Absolutely no promises, because this video makes absolutely no sense, and I'll be totally honest. I've lost many a brain cell because of it, so yeah, let's just jump into it.
She has it, man. She's not high value no more because nobody else can get her. So she's not high value to nobody. She's high value.
She's high value because she's it's simple, bro. She's high value because she married a high value man.
Okay, I need to pick him up on this as well. This guy has a fucking professional setup. This is his job, and he can't be bothered to fucking change his gain a little bit on his microphone so he's not peaking.
Man.
I know I don't have the best mic etiquette. I like getting way too close to it. But my dude,
what are you talking about?
Make a better podcast.
You don't understand.
Alright, so I just watched that whole video again, and I'll be honest, it caused me physical pain for the second time in my life. So that was Fresh and Fit, if you don't already know them. They're a duo podcast who talks about relationships, and they've been covered to death because of their hot takes. Now, the one on the left of the screen is known as Fresh. That is because he is, of course, the Fresh Prince of Dumb Stare. And then the one on the right is Fit. I don't know, man. I fucking like his chain, I'll be honest. That's a good-looking chain. But, yeah, what I don't get here is I'm just gonna pull over my notes. I took some quick notes while I was rewatching it. Because I'm a nerd like that. And I'm also gonna open up my last notes. There we go. So what we're gonna do now, as this funky jazz plays, we're gonna do a quick little combining of this. So we'll just pull this into this. There we go. Boobadoo, save, and close. There we go. So, I'm just gonna break this down real quick, because I feel like it's important for us to understand this. So, what Fresh over here is talking about is, there's equations here and shit. I'll start over. You know what? We'll start a new notepad. So, what Fresh is saying is that high-value women don't exist without the presence and acceptance of a high-value man. There we go. So, that's what he's saying. That's how I would boil it down, if that makes sense. So, what this sort of goes on about... I already broke this down a little, watched the video before, you know how it is. So, but we'll just get out some of the base things, some of the base rules we need in order for this argument to actually make sense. High-value women don't exist. That's how we're starting this, by the way. High-value women don't exist. High-value men do exist. However, are rare. Okay, those are our first two rules. Now, we're gonna go back to 137, because that was his, like, masterstroke in really getting his argument out there.
Hierarchy level, women are not. Every girl thinks that they're special and they're a high-value woman.
Okay, so we're already getting presumptuous with every woman thinks that they're a high-value woman, which, I mean, there's no fucking way he can prove that. So I'm not even gonna address that argument, because it's full of shit, like, right off the bat. And keep in mind, I have nothing against these guys. It's more just their argument is dog.
Bro. That's why I have to delineate that and say, yo, you're not a high-value woman unless you have a high-value man that co-signs you.
So that is essentially his argument. His argument absolutely boils down to the bare minimum of you're not a high-value woman unless a high-value man co-signs you. I'll just correct my capitalization. There we go. Unless a high-value man co-signs you. So, in order for this to make sense, okay, first we should define what a high-value woman is. High-value woman equals, successful, as he put it, successful by men's standards. And his example was I.E. Or rather, example. I'm sure he doesn't have a lot of X's, to be honest. Example, having a PhD or making 100,000 a year. Those are his examples. That's what a high value. That's how women value themselves. But whereas this is what a high value woman thinks they are, an actual high value woman. So we'll call this high value woman 1, and then high value woman 2 is his definition, which equals high value woman 1 plus high value man. So high value woman 2 cannot, I don't have a fucking cannot, alright, cannot exist without high value man. Which means high value woman 1 is not equal to high value woman 2. We'll just start here. I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but whatever. So, with this, you can only become high value woman 2, which is what he was talking about, if you have a high value man. However, what he says is that no woman is high value. But women think they're high value based upon male, like, goals, which I don't actually know how having a PhD or making 100K in a year is, like, a male goal. I think that's just, like, making money and doing what you're passionate about to the point where you're a fucking doctor in it. I don't see how those are, like, sexed goals or anything. I think that's just a goal. Like, they might be traditionally, but I don't, like, what the fuck, dude? That doesn't make any sense. I don't agree with that. So, what the fuck? Oh my god. Alright. Okay. So... Okay, so I'll go back to some more of the, like, bottom of this notepad, because we have more logic here, or fucking logic math. I don't know, dude. So this is just getting insane. So high value woman 1 equals woman successful in male standards. attribute that to fresh. And high value woman 2 is equal to high value woman 1 plus high value man. Now, high value man, what the fuck? So what is what his argument essentially boils down to is that all women can be high value so long as a high value man tells them that they are. This is fucking stupid. Because it essentially makes the value of women subject to the opinions of high value men, whatever the fuck that means. This is stupid. And like, let's do the classic thing here of turning this thing on its head. Like, what if men couldn't be high value unless a high value woman chose them? Like, that's sort of like, what the fuck? What this really boils down to is what is high value? What is high value? And why can men achieve it without women? But women can't achieve it without men. Without a man valuing her. Without a man. Like, that's what this boils down to, is essentially why can men achieve high value without women, but women can't achieve high value without men. High value without a man.
Because high value men are rare, so
right?
therefore if you're able to lock one down, you are now a high value woman because you're taking that man's last name. That's the argument.
So you become a high value woman. So you become a high value woman not even when a high value man says you are, but when you have the ability to lock one down. This is stupid. This is absolutely moronic. There's a weird sort of logic at play here, though. Because what he hasn't explained in this argument, and what is sort of like the crux of it, is I'll see if he talks about it. Fresh and fit. This is going to get my algorithm to be cursed. Fresh and fit. High value man. There we go. Alright, is there a... Alright.
What's up, guys? Myron Gaines, one half of the Fresh and Fit podcast. I got my Unplugged Fitness t-shirt on, so you already know this is going to be a fitness video. Can't wait for you to be successful. One, you need to have knowledge. And what do I mean by knowledge? Okay? So when you embark on your fitness journey, guys, you need to have knowledge. I've been before, You're going to use a GPS, right? So you're going to spend, who knows? Structured, it's exclusive to time equals results. Say as per week, vacation, you need to lose some weight.
What is, I cannot fall down this rabbit hole. Okay. I think we might have, I think we might have cracked it. And this is not a good thing to have cracked, because this is what it boils down to, is, like, we need to talk about high value, essentially, which, what the fuck is that? Also, that's, like, incel language, by the way. Like, high value women and high value men and all that shit, and low value men and high and low value women and all that stuff, that's, like, total incel talk. I feel like they haven't addressed that fucking at all. Like, that's on incel forums, guys. What the fuck are you guys talking about? Don't ask how I know that. I think we're sort of done here. So what Fresh is saying, the Fresh Prince of Dumb Stare, he's saying that high-value women don't exist without the presence and acceptance of a high-value man. Now, the rules that this requires is essentially that high-value women don't exist. High-value men, rather, do exist, however, are rare. I'll just fix that. High-value men do exist, however, they are rare. And you are not high-value unless a high-value man co-signs you. So you can't be a high-value woman unless a high-value man co-signs you. And there are two types of high-value women. People that think they're high-value women, but they're high-value women by men's standards, but they aren't actually high-value women. And the men's standards are PhD or making $100,000. Don't know how the fuck those are sexed, but okay, I guess to him making $100K is only a male thing. And high-value women 2 are essentially high-value women 1, but they also have a high-value man. And so high-value women 1 is not equal to high-value women 2, because high-value women 1 is actually delusional, and high-value women 2 has a high-value man, which then makes her a high-value woman. So essentially, a bunch of women are high-value women 1. However, if we take out the male standards of success, which aren't actually male standards of success, just bullshit that Fresh said, then all women are high-value women 1, which then leaves us with the idea that all women can be made high-value so long as a high-value man values them as such, which doesn't make fucking sense and is super weird. Thanks, Fresh. I'm just explaining your logic. So if all women can be high value so long as they have a high value man that tells them they are, well, this is fucking stupid. I'm just reading you guys my notes. So the value of a woman is essentially subject to the opinions of a high value man. This is once again stupid. And how are those high value men chosen? Who the fuck knows? Is it having a PhD? Is it making $100,000? I bet you it's fucking not. And I honestly don't really want to know, because that's incel shit. So what we really need to break down here is what the fuck is high value, and why can men achieve high value without women, but women can't achieve high value without a man. This makes no fucking sense and is a little sexist. Just gonna say a little sexist. I can't wait for Fresh to come at me and just be like, you fucking what? You fucking what, bud? It's like, I'm so sorry there, bud. So this all boils down into one fucking argument, which is that high-value women is when a high-value man says you are, but it's also based on whether you can lock down. So high-value women apparently exist, but they aren't high-value women yet until they can lock down a high-value man. This is the world we live in. This guy has 700,000 subscribers. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Oh, this is why I can't sleep at night. It's just because of Fresh. I just have him, like, I have a poster of him on my fucking ceiling, so as I'm looking up, it's just Fresh staring me down and being like, are you a high-value man? Work hard, grind hard, everything, be hard. Wait, no, not right now. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, that's my logic. That's the best I could do there, and I don't fucking get it.